Today on FSI, we are breaking down the Las Vegas Raiders versus the New England Patriots from a betting perspective. We've done all the film research and gone through the analytics so we can give you everything you need to know to make an educated decision on the game. I'm your host, Tom Cross, and to my right is our analytics expert, Stephen Fu.
Thanks for joining us this week. The Raiders are on the road as a 6-point underdog. They're plus 240 on the money line, and the Patriots are minus 280.
I'm a little shocked by the spread. The Patriots, they're a 6-point favorite, but they've always been strong at home. I feel like the handicappers factored in a West Coast team going all the way to the East Coast. They tend to make the number a little bit larger in those situations. Now, I do feel like the public money will be on the Raiders after they came off an impressive victory on Monday night over the Saints.
I'm also quite surprised by that 6-point spread because the Raiders, they came off a big upset last week, remaining undefeated as well. While New England, they got their first loss of the season, so it doesn't make any sense why the Patriots are a big favorite in this matchup.
Raiders quarterback Derek Carr is coming off the game of his life. He made all the right throws, and they were very accurate and precise. Now, he was good against Carolina as well, but he does struggle under pressure. He had one throw that should have been intercepted, but lucky for him, his offensive line is playing great. So I feel like he's going to have a good game.
Cam Newton is throwing the ball very effectively this season, having a completion rate above 70% and also very efficient at 8.4 yards per pass. The Patriots definitely changed their offensive style so that the quarterback can move the ball on the ground or in the air.
The Raiders' offensive line is playing great. They should be getting back Trent Brown this week. And against Carolina, Derek Carr was only pressured or sacked 14% of the time. Against the Saints, it was only 17% of the time. They are playing at an elite level. Now, the Pats' defensive line, it's nothing special. They're just average. They did play well against Seattle's bad O-line, but I got to give the advantage to the Raiders here. I expect Derek Carr to have a lot of time in the pocket.
The offensive line for New England has been spectacular. They only allowed 3 sacks through the first 2 weeks of the season. That sack rate of 4.7% is giving Newton plenty of time to work through his progressions. I think the Raiders will struggle to apply pressure. They only had 1 sack between their first 2 games.
The Las Vegas Raiders wide receiver core is very balanced. They have Henry Ruggs III that stretches out the defense with his speed. They got Darren Waller, who is a monster, one of the best tight ends in the game. He had 12 receptions for 103 yards last week. Hunter Renfrow is also a great slot option as well. Now, New England, their secondary was just average against Seattle, but Russell Wilson was doing things Derek Carr could only dream of doing. They also got an A- against the Dolphins, so I got to give an advantage to the New England secondary here playing at home.
Julian Edelman will be leading the pack with 236 receiving yards. He has the same target as the number 2 receiver, but produces twice the amount of yardage. With the exception of Edelman, the receivers for New England are pretty weak overall. But I still think Oakland will struggle to defend the pass because they can't apply pressure and give up too much passing yards on defense.
The Raiders' run game is just average. On Monday night, they ran 13 out of 33 effective screens or run plays. That's not very good. Josh Jacobs averaged 3.3 yards a carry. Now, on the other side of the ball, the New England defensive line against the run is just average. There's really nothing special there. So this is an even matchup. It could really go either way.
With Cam Newton as a new starting quarterback, the Patriots have completely transformed their offense to a run-first style. New England has great ability to run, so it creates a lot of confusion for the opposing defense. Las Vegas, they also struggle defending the run, giving up 4 touchdowns and 241 yards. This matchup should benefit that offense of the Patriots.
I gotta side with the Patriots. Cam Newton is playing great. The New England D is also better. The Raiders, they played well against the Saints, but Carr and Jacobs, they gotta prove themselves to me before I put my money on them. What I would do in this situation is I would take New England money line, or I would wait until game time and hopefully get a better number on the Patriots.
Both teams can move the ball effectively, but New England has a much better defense. The Raiders are a very young team on both sides of the ball, so it'll be a lot easier for them to make mistakes. New England has an advantage in this matchup, so I would go with them on that -6 spread.
We can't predict the weather or injuries, so make sure you pay attention to our Twitter for our official moves. But that's it for us, and do us a favor and smash that like button and subscribe. Tell us who you're going to be taking in the comments below.
We don't care about favorite teams here. Our focus is on making you money. Follow our social media on Twitter, Instagram, or our webpage. The links are below.